Yo, man, what's going on? It's your man, Mr. Ghost Saints. I'm coming back at you with another Ghost Saints video, man. We about to get this shit popping, man. About to get us a game popping. About to try to get us a dub. We had a last bad outing. Yeah, took 3 L's in a row. We had a last bad outing. We're gonna see if we could do something different today. Try to make something different happen today. But as always, I appreciate you being here with me. Smash that like button. Let's go. For the deep ball. Might be a long game playing against these Dolphins right quick, man. Might be a long game. Try to see what we can do though. And that's why I put my phone, that's why I put my goddamn phone on silent.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the New Orleans Saints. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from the Superdome. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. They find some open field here. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercises before this one, and they're paying off.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. In motion, Hill. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. On 2nd down, Mostert. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 58 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Steps away to his left. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now from the 9, here's second and goal. Tua sets up to pass it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Cedric Wilson, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are on the board first here this afternoon.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now, don't they?
Yeah, without a doubt, because give up the sack on the previous play, that just hurts those guys because they never want to see their guy get hit.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Let's see what we can do.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. There he goes, right side.
Let's go.
And they are not going to catch
Let's
him.
go.
He's in. Saints. Well, there you go. They gave up the score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
The Saints offense and Derek Carr, they're still on the field, so they figure to go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. It's complete, and this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Berrios now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners.
Thank you.
Looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. And this one will be brought back.
Appreciate you, big dog.
22. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. Olave holds it in.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Saints.
Yeah. Yeah.
Carr will look to throw. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. Probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And the Saints signal for another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. On second down, Tua. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And Waddle going to have a Dolphins first down as he'll get this up to the 43. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On first and 10, it's Mostert. Now inside the 25. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
But they got that O-line like they really like that. They not.
And the Dolphins are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Them boys stopping the whole
Earlier
bit.
in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2. Tua going to try and throw for it. And that is caught for
Get
the
the
2
fuck out
points.
of here.
So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will start out in great shape, up very close to midfield.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin first and 10. On first down, Carr. They'll get this out to Kamara. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. Situations galore here. Second and a few inches. To throw his car. He's going to air one out.
Let's go.
And he's got it. Touchdown. Touchdown on a kick return and now one through the air. And the Saints have regained the lead. Fly route works for the TD ground.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Dennis Allen going to go for two here. He's leaving his offense out on the field. They'll try and throw for it. And it's incomplete. But a flag is down here, so hang on. Let's see what we've got. And that one on the rookie, Charles. Maybe a little too overeager.
You know how many times you talk about the quarterback having to have a clock in his head and make sure the ball gets away before the rush gets there? When you're a pass rusher, you have to know when the ball is gone and make sure you don't hit the quarterback afterwards. I know he was trying to make a play, but that time he ends up drawing the flag.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 6-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Berrios now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line.
Man, come on, big dog. What you got going on, man? We got a real hard-nosed game going on right here, and you hitting the pause button. What you got going on, big dog?
Net negative there of 4 yards. Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive.
Come on, brother. What you got going on?
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
I don't know what he got going on over there. Oh boy, and walk away from the game. All right, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.
You've got yourself tuned into the right station.
Untamed Gorilla. Beat